Hello student, I would like to extend my warmest wishes to you all. Hope you all are fit and fine. Have you learned the first lesson? Shall I ask the question? You know I won't ask the question, am I right? Please learn each and everyday portion, okay? As we all know that beginning of something new is always amazing. To the student, I must say that do not regret on your past, learn from that. We can't start the next chapter of our life if we keep reading the last one. Don't compare yourselves to anyone because everybody is unique. We can't be good in everything. Compete with yourself, learn from your mistake and try to do your best. With this note, I am continuing the second lesson. Let's get into the lesson. The second lesson topic is formatting data in Excel 2016. Have you heard the word? Have you know what is formatting data? Those who are watching the previous video, you may know what is formatting data in Excel 2016. I am going to continue the lesson. I have completed half of this lesson. Okay. The formatting is nothing. The presentation of data and its appearance on a printed page is called formatting. It's nothing but we have to arrange everything in the order wise using this Excel 2016 sheet. Okay. To format everything, it will make into correct order. Okay, using this formatting data we are making everything in the order. That is called as formatting data in Excel 2016. Okay, let's continue. What are the fact is there in this lesson? Let's see how to open MS Excel. Already we learned this in the previous video. Once again we will see how to open the MS Excel. Go to the start button. Here I am searching Microsoft Office. I have 2013 version. Click MS Office. Click MS Excel 2013. One blank worksheet will be there. Press it and click the maximize button. This is your MS Excel sheet. Once again see how to open MS Excel sheet. Click the start button where it is. Can you see where it is? Yes, it is in left side. Start button. Go to the MS Office 2013. There click the MS Excel 2013. One blank worksheet will be there. Press it and maximize the sheet. This is your MS Excel sheet. Have you understand how to open it? Next we are going to see what are the things we learn in this chapter. Okay, in this chapter contain font formatting, alignment and orientation of data, number formatting and cell styles. Okay, here up to font formatting we have already learned. The one topic we learned in the previous class. Okay, now we are going to learn alignment and orientation of data, number formatting and the cell styles. Let's see where the groups are available. First group clipboard, second font. This one already learned in the previous class. Okay. Then next is alignment. Now we are going to learn about this alignment and the number, style, cells and the edit. Let's get into the brief about today's class. The heading is alignment. Alignment refers to the position where the data is placed within the boundary of a cell. numbers are always right aligned and the text to be left aligned. Always, if you are typing in the MS Excel sheet, the numbers always be the right side and the text always be the left side. Okay, let's see what are the factors there in the alignment group. Okay, here we can see some various commands in the alignment group on the home tab. Can you see? This is the alignment group. Inside the alignment group, more tabs are available. Okay, these three are horizontal alignment, these three are vertical alignment. Okay, in this vertical alignment, first one is the top alignment, then second middle alignment, then bottom alignment. This horizontal tab have the aligned left, center alignment and the right alignment. Okay, not only this, some orientation is there. All in this orientation we are mostly using the horizontal orientation. Okay, then decrease indeed, increase indeed, wrap text, merge and center, like that more options are available. Let's see the demo of each and every tab. Okay, how it's working, everything we can see in the upcoming slides. Let's see the brief about this alignment. See the demo how we are going to do this alignment within this data. Okay, these are the alignment group. I already explained in the previous slide, right? Inside this alignment group more options are there. Let's see how to do using this alignment group. Okay, first we have to select the data before doing the alignment. Which data want to change it, first you have to select it. Okay, after selected, go to the top. See the data move to the top, then middle, then it move to the bottom. Then already it is in the left side, so it won't move. Then center, it move to the center. Then right, it move to the right side. Can you see the difference? Yes. Then orientation, mostly we are using horizontal orientation. Here angular clockwise means it move to this. Can you see the difference from this and this? It changes there, right? Then vertical text means move to the vertical text. Then rotate text up, it move to the up. More options are there. Then rotate text down, it move to the down. If you clicking formatting cell alignment, inside that formatting cell alignment box, everything is there. Now we did separately, right? Here inside this alignment box, more options are there. One by one you can click it and you can check it. What are the possibilities there? How we can change it? Everything inside the box itself there. Here or else you can do it using this orientation text. Horizontal, you click it and press OK, mean change it into horizontal. The words change it into horizontal. That's all about this. Then one more thing, left side increase and right side increase. If you want to move left side, you can move it. Right side also you can move it using this tab. That's all about this much. Then the upcoming video we can see what are the how we can using this wrap text, then merge and center alignment. Okay. See, working with the long text, how we can working with the long text. Okay, I'll show the example. With the example I am explaining. Listen, here I am typing one sentence. Listen, I am typing work is workshop, WRKS. I'm typing the big sentence, right? Okay, now I am going to wrap the text. Listen. The word is too big. It occupies the two cell. So while you are typing something, we couldn't able to see properly. because of this big sentence. Okay, that occupy 2 cells now, so we couldn't able to see properly. So make it clear, we have to move the wrap text. In this wrap text, make the whole sentence into the single cell, so it could be visible. Can you see? I'll show how it is working in this wrap text. Go to the wrap text, it move to the single cell. Can you able to see? So it won't occupy the 2 cells. That is the only thing. Okay. Next, see how to merge and center. How we can merge the 2 cell. First you have to select which cell we are going to merge it. Select the cell and click the merge and center option. One small dialog box will appear. Click OK. Now see the 2 cell, I make it into single. Okay, you can make it. It's all about the merge and center. Next, see about the number formatting. Inside the number formatting, what are the options are available? We can see it now. Excel provide the number of options for formatting number. We can specify the number of decimal places, commas to separate the long numbers into group of thousands, place a currency sign in front of the number and display the number of percentage. The various formatting type options or number are available in the number format. Let's see what are the options are there. See, inside the number format, currency box, click it. There are more options are there. Okay, using this number we can change it. Before that, I'm doing an example. I'm typing on anonymous numbers. I'm copying this number to all the cell. See, right click, copy, then select all the cell, then paste it. Paste it. Now, using this same number, I'm going to make the different format of number. Okay, first I'm doing the number. If we click number, it changes it into number format. Then currency format. See, it shows the currency. Okay, one by one you can do it. Using the single number, you can make it accounting, you can do it. Then short date. Short date mean 1 bar, 3 bar, like that it will show. Then long date mean with the day, month, everything it will show. Time format is there. Press it and click the time format. Then fraction format. Percentage, change it to percentage. Then fraction format. Then we can change it into scientific format. Finally, text. Text mean always it shows the left side. If you click text, it shows the left side. Text always be the left side. Not only inside the box, down also more options are available. We can change the currency. More currency options are there. More accounting format is available. Press it, inside one box will be there. Here more see all the country currencies available. Which country you want, you select it and press OK button. It will change it into that currency. Okay, and then percentage also we can change it, the percentage format. More options are there. One by one you select it and you can change it. Here one arrow is there, click the arrow. Inside the arrow more options are available. No need to do this separately. You can do within the single box everything. Number is there, alignment is there, font is there, border, fill, everything you can do it using the single box. That's all about this number formatting. Have you understand? Are you following? Next we will see about the cell style. We can use the Excel 2016 pre-designed cell styles rather than formatting cells manually. Cell styles are used to quickly add professional level formatting to different part of the worksheet, such as the titles and header. Okay, in this cell style, using the cell style, we can make the title and header. For example, I can show. You can see the styles group. Inside the style group, click the cell style. Before that, you have to select it. Go to the cell style. Here more options are available. Can you see what are the things you want? You just press it and you can make it. Make that. You can change the title, heading. Using this, you can change it. Can change the color. All the options are available inside the cell style. Using the comma, we can make it currency %. Then down also new cell styles and merge styles. Two options are there. If you go into inside this dialog box, see that what are the things you want to change it. Inside you go and click it and change it. That's all about the cell styles. Okay student, that's all about the second lesson. I have completed the whole lesson. In this whole chapter, we have learned about font, alignment, number, cell style. While doing your college practical, it's very useful. Now I am going to giving some question related to this lesson. Let's see how much you listen the class. How many of them know this answer? Shall I start? Are you ready? Is it a very easy chapter? Am I right? Okay. Listen. Consider the worksheet given alongside. See, on worksheet is there. Can you see? Okay. First question. What feature is used in the cell A2 to A6? How will you apply it? Have you understand the question? From the cell A2, where it is, this is the A, this is 2. From A to 2 up to A6, this whole vertical column, which feature is used? How will you apply it? Can you guess which tool is used? Those who know, you can say the answer. Those who don't know, just wait. I will say the answer. Anyone can guess this answer? Okay. Check your answer. The answer is a wrap text feature has been used in the cell A2 is to A6. Why I am telling this is wrap text they are using? See, all the words are big. Okay, using the single sentence, how we can make the whole big sentence into single using the wrap text, we can make it. You know how will you apply it? To apply the wrap text feature, select the cell. First you have to select it and go to the wrap text option in the alignment group on the home tab. Okay. This is the first question. See the second question. What alignment features have been used in the cell B2 to B6? Where the B2, this one B2 to up to B6. This single vertical column, which alignment feature is using? You can guess it. It is center, right? Can you say which alignment is using this cell? Yes. For the horizontal alignment, they are using center. For the vertical alignment, they are using the middle alignment. Okay. Then one more question is there. The second question. Name all the formatting features that have been used in the following table. Inside the table, what are the formatting features are using? Can you guess it? What are the format they are using? Color is there, heading they shown boldly. Can you guess it? What are the formatting features are using in this table? Listen. The font formatting feature is used. Font size, they are changing the font. All the sizes not same, right? So each separately they are selecting the sentence and they changing the size and they give to the bold. Then cell formatting also they did. For cell formatting features, fill color, merge and center. They are merging the cell. Can you able to see the part of the flower and the function? Both they merge it. Summary of a flower also they merge. Can you see? Okay. These are about the question. Learn the portion. Repeatedly you have to watch the video. Then only you can able to see it. Okay. Student, within that I wind up the section. Watch this video again and again. Learn the portion well. I have completed the first lesson. I said I gave the notes in the PDF format. Please take down the notes, mark the one word answer in the book and question answer in the computer science booklet. Okay. Be safe, student. We will meet at another new topic. Until bye guys. Take care.